Let me tell you about the history of money. But first, imagine trying to buy your morning coffee with a live chicken. So it's kind of insane, right? Well, that was basically everyday life for thousands of years. Before money even existed, everything was barter. You had wheat, I had shoes, let's make a deal. But here is a problem. What if I don't need your wheat? What if your cow dies before we even make a deal? The whole system was a big mess. So around 3,000 years ago, humans got smart. We all agreed that certain shiny metals, gold and silver, were universally valuable. Suddenly, everyone wanted the same thing. Problem solved. Well, most. But then came an even bigger breakthrough. Around 600 BCE, a place called Lydia created the first official coins. These weren't just chunks of metal, they had official stamps that guaranteed their weight and purity. So, no more biting gold to see if it was real. Yes, that's what people used to do. Fast forward to medieval times, merchants were getting tired of carrying around heavy bags of coins across continents. I mean, think about it. You're talking about kilos or pounds of these coins just to ship around value. So the banks got involved and they invented something revolutionary called paper IOUs. Basically, receipts that said, this paper is worth X amount of gold. And amazingly, people just trusted it. But here is where it gets wild. In 1971, President Nixon made a shocking announcement. He said America would no longer back its dollars with gold. For the first time in human history, money was valuable simply because the government said so, not because there was some underlying asset behind it. And today, most of money doesn't even exist physically. You can send thousands or millions of dollars across the world in seconds using nothing but your phone. And now we've got cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin asking an even crazier question. Who says we need to trust the government to create money at all? Maybe we can just trust math and code instead. Think about this journey. We went from I'll trade you this mammoth meat, some berries, to I just Venmo'd you $50. We evolved from trusting things we could touch and bite to trusting pieces of paper to trusting invisible numbers on screen. The only thing that stayed the same, humans will always find a way to make a deal. At this point, we're really just trusting a unit of measurement to make a deal.